in the making. Today we're going to make for you our spaghetti sauce recipe, and it's one of those warm, comforting dishes that you can have as a Sunday dinner or just any night of the week. So we're going to get started by introducing the ingredients. We're using ground chuck, we have tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, sugar, we have basil, oregano, Italian seasoning, red pepper flakes, some tomato paste, green pepper, mushrooms, a whole lot of garlic, and an onion. So first thing we need to do to get started is brown our ground beef. So I'm going to take that, stirring up the ground beef to make sure that it gets browned. It's going to take probably about 5 to 7 minutes to brown the ground beef. Once it starts browning, we'll drain the fat and then we'll add the onion and the garlic so it can soften a little bit before we add the other ingredients. Meat's partially cooked, so I'm going to go ahead and add our onion and our garlic so that we can saute it with the hamburger meat so it can go ahead and get soft before we drain it. We'll just let it continue to cook until the hamburger meat is completely brown before we drain it. Okay, now we've drained the meat and the onions and garlic have softened. We're going to go ahead and add the other ingredients. Add one green pepper, we're going to add the tomato sauce. This is 4 cans of tomato sauce. This makes a lot of spaghetti sauce, so it's good for a big crowd. What I like to do is freeze it in small batches so that I can have a nice slow cooked meal on a quick weeknight. Then diced tomatoes, you could use fresh if you prefer, if you have homegrown. A couple tablespoons of tomato paste. We're spattering. A little bit of sugar to cut down on the acidity. Our Italian seasoning, basil, oregano, red pepper flakes. I only used a small amount today. The crowd that's here today is a little bit less tolerant of heat. But you could add up to a teaspoon or more if you like it a little bit spicier. And then fresh sliced mushrooms. And then you could also, if you prefer ground turkey instead of ground beef, you could use, we used ground chuck today, but you could use a different kind of meat if you like. This could also be put in the crock pot and left all day to simmer. But what we're going to do is we're going to stir this up, make sure it's well combined, and then simmer it for 2 to 3 hours, as long as we'd have to let it sit. And it's going to be a nice slow cooked meal for us. I'm going to turn it down on low and cover it and just stir it periodically. Okay, this has been simmering for about 3 hours. And it's thickened up nicely. We're going to serve up some of this yummy sauce. Cook
vegetables in there. You can see them.
Piping hot. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I
we
think
need to
we're
let
gonna
it
have
cool.
to let it cool just a little bit.
But if you'd like to get the recipe, you can go to www.traditionsinthemaking.net.
Thanks for watching.